Holy, I was not expecting to make this. So, Flame Ember was in the server and gave everyone a ton of things. And so, I'm going to just do a quick run through of every attack of every legendary weapon, including the dev exclusive ethereal or old ethereal ornament. So, normal ethereal ornament, the Q beam does about 1,300 damage, more if your magic level's higher, and just instantaneous blast that reaches very far. Then the next move is the ethereal ornament E. Strikes down from the sky, breaks everyone's ears, and sends them into orbit. Then there's one of the debatable... These four weapons, everyone argues for the best, but magic daggers, they're forgettable. The next is Frostwater Bow, where if you shoot your E ability, it sends out a massive arrow that has an exclusive effect limited to itself, which is freeze. It also has a Q ability, which is why some people argue it's the best. They use the freeze, and then they use the Q, and it's basically a health wipe, because it unleashes tons of arrows. Next is the Durandal. Durandal. If you press E, it charges up behind you, and releases a quick slash with an area of effect. However, if you hold Q, you're able to aim a dash, and dash, which can deal up to like 1,000 damage or so. So very good. It also costs nothing to use. The reason my magic energy is depleted is, I believe, because of the E, if I remember correctly. It's either that or Frostwater Bow. Just forgot to recharge. So next is Morox. He actually didn't give Morox out again when he was in the server. This is just the first server he was in, and he gave Morox. So, gonna go back to my test pillar. These drive me insane. So if you charge back the Q, it releases 3 flaming stars, which deal around, for me, with this, it deals around 770 damage. Then if you charge the E, you can give everyone in the nearby area a seizure. I'm just going to charge E, and then head over to this island here, so you can just see the damage. Yes, it nukes things. Then the next, after that, is the Ancient Cursed Daggers, which has the Q ability to... It shoots out tons and tons of mini daggers. The longer you charge it down, the more it fires, which can easily deplete a player's health bar if they are standing still. Then the E of the Ancient Cursed Daggers does a very hefty amount of damage. I'm going to go back to my testing pillar and click E. It fires a massive cross slash that hits the ground, releasing a massive explosion. Then this one, the Dev or Old exclusive ethereal ornament. I believe this was before the wipe. If you fire it, it has a very interesting effect. It has a massive up and down, instead of the usual ethereal ornaments, explosive, where it just does that. I'm not sure why I said just does that. It's still mighty impressive. He also gave 2 other weapons, like Ruin's Hand. Just press Q, and come on and slam. Dead Revival Staff, but I actually have that, so, I don't need a demonstration on that. So, Morox, it actually, in my opinion, I'm gonna stick with the Ethereal Ornament as my favorite, because, come on. Who doesn't like just orbital strikes? Also, I don't believe this Ethereal Ornament has an orbital strike. And just massive rays. See those pirates down there? Kaboom. Oh god, did I just hit realms? Okay, no, I hit this guy. So, yeah. This is interesting. Just gonna quickly run through all the moves again. So I've done Ethereal Ornament again. So then, Pew. And Pew. some special features of it is like Frostwater Bow can create platforms. So if I just like jump off here and then shoot down, it can create platforms. Which is why the Q can be one of the best for movement, because if it would actually charge up, it's taking longer than expected. If it would actually charge up, you can create huge sheets of ice. Just gonna and those are the legendary weapons. Definitely, though, my favorite has still got to be Ethereal Ornament. Except Beta Ornament is pretty cool, too. Don't get me wrong there. Oh, those were the legendary weapons. And what they do. Sayonara.